in the middle of nature where I always love to be. And it feels so good. Don't y'all just wish I was out here? Look, I got my whole body in the water. I just wanted to come get into some water, and I was thinking about the pool, and then the pool won't let me in. Then there was too much traffic to get to the other place. So I was like, you know what? I know a spot that got a creek. And here I am over here just enjoying the festivities of nature. And I know y'all mad because y'all really want to be out here. I know it. I know it. Birds are singing, and I'm just out here living a dream. Living the dream. I got birds out here, dragonflies, all kind of things swimming around, fish swimming around me, frogs, seashells, and they everywhere. Everything is just everywhere. It's around me. Fish is over here. Fish is over here. I got fish over here swimming right next to me. I got seashells down here. Seashells everywhere. You feel me? Let me get y'all hip to this, man. This is where it's supposed to be like. I might mess around and find some gold in here or something. Look at this. Whole little clams is up in this baby. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. Just jumped right on up out of there. A whole clizam. That's where I get to talking to you out here like, I was in. Uh-oh. I hear animals. Come on, man. Tell me it don't get no better than this. I wanted to go to the pool, but it's too much traffic. Now I'm just out here in the middle of nature. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming to the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. Because I do stuff like this all the time when I'm feeling like I need some nature in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I was going to the pool. It was too much traffic to go because I really wanted to get on the slides. But it was too much traffic. But I was just like, damn, I'm a nature person. So I got to find somewhere with some water. The place that I normally go, they got a water pipe that's broken. So the water ain't running. And I was like, oh, I used to live over here in a place called Whitehall, Ohio. And I remembered that this little park, this little creek was right here. So I was like, you know what? Let me go and just stand in the water and become a part of nature. And just let the fish swim around me. I can walk around in here. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, y'all got to get out here. Just get out there in nature and just let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Just get out there, baby. Seashells, man. It's a lot of these in here. It's like a million. Big fish, little fish, dragonflies, animals, birds. You know what I'm saying? This is where you're supposed to be. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, man. A tree just fell down. Y'all missed it. A whole tree just fell out the air. Right back there. The whole damn tree. Like somebody sawed it down, but they didn't. Because there wasn't one saw nowhere. When I walk back over there, I'm going to have to show it to y'all. Because I know it's still laying down over there. But, man, when it comes to just getting you a little bit of this nature, man, it's just like, bro. You know what I mean? Just get out here. Just walk around. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't just come out here and get you. It's 96 degrees out here today. It's hot. The sun is starting to go down now because it's 5 o'clock. Thank God, because it was crazy. God bless you. God bless you. Shout out to you, whoever you are. Now, there's some comments that I don't respond to, but that don't mean that I don't love all people in the universe. I love the aliens, I love the animals, I love the nature. This is my element, though. Anytime that y'all see me, for the most part, these the kind of places where I be. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it don't get no better than this. I'm standing in the middle of the creek by myself. There ain't no one else out here but me. These fish is just big fish, small fish, frogs, dragonflies, birds, the trees, the wind. Look at the trees talking. They know I'm out here. I love you. You see the birds talking? They out here playing. It's like Avatar out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm living a real Avatar life, bro. This is actually like my thing. I don't know how y'all feel about getting out in nature, but this is my thing, man. Everybody should go do this today. Like, especially if it's hot where you at. Stop trying to go to the swimming pool all the time. You know what I'm saying? If the swimming pool is full, and then that stuff costs mad money. You know what I'm saying? They charge you all that money just to get in the pool. And it's like, bro, for what? When you got all this out here. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get in there, man. Let the nature talk to you, bro. You know what I mean? The nature talk to you out here. You just let your hair get in the water. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get those nutrients from God himself. You know what I'm saying? See what I mean? Just get out here. It's if I want to, I can put my shoes on, I can go work out. And that's good. But there ain't nothing like vibrating with nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my sandals on because there's seashells and stuff in here to cut my foot. However, it's just cool to be out here, bro. Like, it's a nice breeze. Y'all see the trees moving and dancing around like that with the sunlight right behind me? There ain't no leeches in here. I live in Columbus, Ohio. I ain't never had a leech in my life. This is Ohio, baby. Come on, man. You got to get a better tune in life and nature, man. You think indigenous people lived in this water and lived in America all that time before Christopher Columbus came here for thousands and thousands of years, if all of that shit was true? Come on, man. You gotta have some faith in nature. That's the reason why you go in nature and you don't depend on bottles of water and shit like that. That's the stuff that got chemicals in it. Is the stuff that these people making us buy. That's where the chemicals is at. If you want to be real. And if you look at the back of a bottle of water, you'll be able to tell. Canton, Ohio in the building. Well, I tell you what. You just ain't in tune with nature like I am. And not only that, you looking at the dirt up under the water. The water is not actually green. It's actually clear. We're just looking at the dirt and rocks under the water. So come on, man. You gotta get real. Look, water's in my hand. Does this water look green to you? Look. Look at that. Does that look like green water? It's not green at all. You're just looking at the dirt, man. Come on, man. You got to be smarter than this. This is nature we talking about. This is God's green elements of life that we talking about. You disrespecting God? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's natural stuff. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's fish biting on my foot and shit. It's beautiful, man. Just get out here and enjoy this. The seashells everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wouldn't drink it neither. You want to keep it real? I wouldn't drink it. But I would say I got a bottle One of those, look at that sun shining on me, man. God be knowing when I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Don't that make for a great photo? It's just a great picture. Look at God just shine on me when I'm outside like this. Now, I will tell you, they make those bottles that purify water to where you can filter it. And, you know, you can always scoop up a bottle of this kind of water and let it filter first, and then it'll taste normal. It don't got no chemicals or nothing in it. 99.9%, it get rid of the germs and the bacteria and everything. I got it's like a Smart Life bottle or some shit like that. Life Smart something. I got one at the house. Look how God's shining on me. Y'all mean to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes down to nature? And he just sitting here shining on me like this? I didn't even purposely come where the sun was. I just came to get in the water, and the sun just happened to be right here at this time, pointed my direction. Come on, man. That's beautiful shit I'm talking about. Look at that. There's so much water down there. I could probably just walk this whole entire creek. I'm not, but, you know, guess it's not really that deep, to be real with you. But I'm 6'3", so I ain't that tall. But I'm tall enough not to just fall in this water and drown. You can say that. But it's hella cool, man. I'm trying to see if I see a super big seashell, because I see like a million of them. But you never know. Like, you ever seen those things where they like dig up gold, and it's like a little machine thing that you can put dirt in and you can see if gold come out? I'm gonna start doing that out here at these little creeks, because you never know. You could be in a creek right now and it's just mad gold in here somewhere, and you just never knew it. You just don't even know. But if you get one of them machines and start doing it, oh look, there goes the dragonfly again. Come on, where'd you go, bro? We're trying to get you on a photo so they can see how we get out. I be seeing all kind of stuff in here, but I don't be knowing, like, if it's a turtle, mess around and get snapped by a snapping turtle. Now that's something that we do got in Columbus, Ohio, in these creeks. We got snapping turtles for sure. You can believe that. And you mess around and step on. Look at those birds coming to kick it with me because my vibrations is high. The vibrations is high for the turtles. Damn, y'all, ain't nobody out here but me, bro. They got me out here by myself. It's all good, though. I'm just walking around in here. Let's see where we gonna go. Get up. Gotta keep your shoe on, though. Have to keep your shoe on, baby. It's all about the nature. Trying to keep my balance so I don't drop my phone. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to give a good shout out to the people in the world. The sun shining on you. You know what I'm saying? When you indigenous, it's just how it go. You just got to enjoy the water. The greatness of it. You know what I'm saying? Just get out here and enjoy it. They have a weapon. Sometimes you just got to be aware of your surroundings when it's people just coming up. Man, look at me, bro. This is real indigenous. Look at me, bro. Just take one good look. This is what my people look like when Christopher Columbus got here and he seen us. This is what we want. This who we are. You know what I'm saying? This is what we looked at. When he pulled up and he seen us, he was like, damn, there's some black folks already here. And this was us. This is me. Wolf Clan Cherokee. Blackfoot on my daddy's side of the family. It's real. It's not a fib. It's not a joke. Got the documents and everything. With my whole family history in there. Look how the sun is hitting off of us. See, they call us red skin because our skin vibrate red. Look at this. Look at it, man. This is what they talking about. It ain't nothing but the sun hitting me. And I look like what? A copper color red indigenous human being. We are not dead. The story was a myth. They killed a lot of us, but they didn't kill all our ancestors. Shout out to Katie Kitchen Fletcher and Joseph Fletcher. Joseph Fletcher was a wealthy, rich grandpa of mine that saved Katie Kitchen Fletcher out of slavery after she got caught trying to go to freedom. They was traveling and she got caught and taken into slavery, and he went back and he purchased her because he had hella dough, and they didn't know that he was a free man. That's my grandpa, and that's why I stand up and I hold it down 10 toes down for this, because my grandpa was rich at a time where they wasn't even letting people buy houses, have money, get a job, nothing, and he was already wealthy. God bless you, Oklahoma. Nah, I'm from Ohio. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. However, I'm always around the whole entire Ohio. However, we also have towns that are sundowns, shit like that. So I don't go there. However, I stay strapped. However, I'm only one person. So when things go down, I can't always come out on top. So I'm smart enough to know where I can't travel and where I can travel. But Katie Kitchen Fletcher and Joseph Fletcher, they was Wolf Clan Cherokees from North Carolina. They was a part of the Cherokee tribe. And Wolf Clan Cherokee was not all blood related. They was a family of people that just had the same thought process and the same mission. So they all start grouping together. Mind you, it was the biggest and the first and the oldest clan of Cherokee Indians. So I wish I could put a picture of her up on here. I probably can. Nah, that's just a sticker and a pole. So that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I don't think they let you do stuff like that on live. I wish they did though, because I could have put a picture of her on here. Oh shit, I can. All right, so I'm about to show y'all my grandma so you see what I'm talking about. Yep. I can actually show you better than I can tell you. Where's grandma at? Here she go. See that? 1802 is when she was born. That's my grandma. She was born in 1802. Joseph was born in 1806. But you see that? That's 1802 looking like this. See? I got my whole lineage in books. I got photos of them and everything. And this is a black and white photo in my book because it's so old, but I used ChatGPT and turned her color, and this is how she looked, brown. Feel me? So that's my grandmama right there. That's grandmammy. Yep, that's grandmammy right there. This right here. Okay, so this is what the original photo looked like. That's what the original looked like. Feel me? That's her in her original form. Then, top of that, on top of that, let me show you some things. Get y'all hip to this history. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you didn't know. It's all real around here. It's not a game. Let me see if I can get y'all to this specialness. So I know it's somewhere nearby. And I can give you a little glimpse. Give you a little glimpse into the past. Okay, so let me see. Somewhere in this section. I can't really find it. But I will. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. Show y'all what it's about real quick. As soon as I can find these little... You'll see they call me King Thunda the Wolf. You know, they call me King Thunda the Wolf. There I go with actual wolves. See what I'm saying? You see how cool that wolf? That's a real live wolf right there. But you see how we vibing? The wolf laid on me. Wolves don't do shit like that. The wolf laid on me. And that was a heavy ass wolf too. Big ass mouth. See how? And that was the first day I met him. That was the first day I met these wolves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Them ain't AIs at all. That's real. That's literally real photos. And just so you can look it up, so you know I ain't lying, it's a place in Ohio. It's called Walking with Wolves at the Ohio Candid Center. CANDID Center. I literally met these wolves in real life. The white one is a female, the black one was a male. And I got to walk with the wolves. There was only 3 of us that booked for that day. And I got to walk with them for like an hour. And that wolf right there was staying next to me the whole time. It was like we was bonded. Look, I got a wolf tattooed on my chest. They call me King Thunda the Wolf for a reason. I'm really tapped in with wolves. Like, real shit. Look at that. Wolves don't act like that. And it took a little, probably like 10, 15 minutes for the wolf to warm up to me, it smell me. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all some even more crazy shit so you know it ain't AI. Look at this. See? They really in my face. Oh yeah, look, this gonna really bug you out. Bro, look at that wolf's face, bro. Bruh, his mouth was so big. It was crazy. This the craziest photo, though, when they was right in my face. Look, I'm about to show you a picture of the... I was hoping she wasn't hungry. I was like, oh, she gonna eat me. Look. I was smiling trying to play it cool, but it really in my head, I was thinking like, damn, I hope she ain't mad at nobody. Because she gonna snap my damn head off, boy. But they loved me. The girl took longer than the male to get used to me, though. I ain't gonna lie. She was tripping for like 20 minutes. She was bugging. Okay, and then look at this one. The black one that was in my face. Look. He's right up in my shit. I'm like, oh, dog, man. I love wolves, but I was a little shaking. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a little shaky. I was a little shaky, my G. All right, then I'm gonna show you some more. Show you just a little bit more. I'm gonna show you my lineage history. I mean, I know y'all probably don't care to see all this stuff, but I figure I'll show y'all anyway, just so y'all kind of got a glimpse of just the real me. So when you come to my page and see me talking about stuff, you know it ain't no bullshit. I'm telling you some real facts. Hold on, I'm almost there. I'm getting hot. Oh, shit. I got so much shit in here. Okay, so books. These books is the these books is my family history. So when I tell you I got the census from the 1700s, like 1710 to like 19 80 or some shit. Like I got the census from all of them from so long ago. I got all of them in this book. Shit is real, man. All right, here you go right here. Look. Let me see if this will be big enough for y'all to see. Okay, you see that? I'm gonna let y'all just take a little minute to look. I appreciate y'all too, just for vibing with me right now. But see, this is my native / European side of the family. And then the grandma I showed you in that side of the family was the brown, but my whole family mixed. So, after all of this time, some of us look white, some of us look brown, some of us look dark. So we all just mix and mingle because of how many different people had babies with each other. So that's just how it go. These motherfucking bugs keep flying around me while I'm trying to do shit. Okay, and then I got one more lineage thing that I'll show you before I tap out, so y'all don't feel like I'm just showing y'all all kind of shit y'all don't want to see. Where's the last one with the Cherokee family? I gotta be getting close. Come on, where's my Cherokees at? Okay, so here we go. Bam. And that's my Cherokee lineage right there. Pigeon Moi Toi at the top. Awaki Moi Toi. Eliza Cherokee Indian. Letty. Elizabeth Howard. Reuben Arnett. Clorinda Arnett. James. Erie Stone is my mom's grandma. My mom's mom. So she was my second back generation grandma. So it was my mom, Phyllis Lee Mitchell, and then it was Golda Stone, and then Erie Stone. So hold on, I lied. So it was Phyllis Lee Mitchell, which is my mom's mom, and then it was Golda Stone, which is her mom, and then Erie Stone, and then back all the way up the list up to Pigeon Moi Toi. So that's that. And then whoa. And then this was me talking to my cousin about this shit. You see where she said that in our only native line, we are part of the wolf clan, which is why I laugh every time you put a wolf up. So in the past 6-7 years, we've been digging into our family to find all of this shit out. And then we eventually found it out. But you see how long ago this was one of my grandpa's. Damn, you can't even see her. But anyway, he married a white lady, but she was like mixed. So, we started getting mixed back in the 1800s. But, yep, that's pretty much us, man. And then, let me see. Bam. I had a light picture of my grandma, but, that's my grandma when she was young. Beautiful, as you see. Look like my grandma, just a brown version. You see the noses. See what I'm saying? Look at the eyes. All right. Bam. This is my grandpa on one side of my family. Yeah, man, I got a lot of shit in here, man. So the list goes on and on. I even got super throwback pictures of my family. Got all that. I got this, which the picture is all distorted up like that. So forgive me for that. It's just old. What else? This here. That's my mama. And all the grandkids and stuff is back there. But that's my mama right there. See what I'm saying? And much love to her. What else we got going on here that I can show before I stop showing you all these photos? I was just trying to show y'all a little bit of something. That's all. Wop. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I got more than that, but you know. This is my grandma after Katie Kitchen Fletcher. She passed, and there was another, but this is Alberta Fletcher, which, yeah, she was after her. Yeah, I think she was after her, but I think there was somebody born in the between time too. I just can't remember what name that was. But yep, that was that. Believe it or not, this is some of my family members. You wouldn't even think it looking at us, but yeah, that's some of us too. Now look how old this photo is. See, one of my grandpas fell in love with the white lady. She was like German, Italian, and Scottish, I want to say. They had babies, and then that's how we start having mixed kids. Long time ago. But yeah, man, that's what it's about. That's what it's about right there. Just lineage, man. Just having it, keeping it. And this was my big mama. She lived next door to us. She the one that taught us a lot of manners, how to be respectful, how to love, how to be kind to people. Took us to church all the time, even though I didn't like it. But that was Big Mama right there. We can't thank her enough for everything she did for our family. It's beautiful. My Aunt Beck, Marion Butler, the first black college professor, even though she light-skinned, but she is the first black college professor in Ohio State University that wrote the science book that they still use today. Clock it. That was gay. But clock it. That's just the realness. And that's her and my daughter. You feel me? She always loved the kids. I was about to say I heard a tree falling. I thought I was about to have to scram. Look. My auntie always loved the kids. That was my baby right there. But other than that, I'm trying to get to the point where I can just cancel this thing and get all these photos. There we go. Bam. Back to nature, baby. But it's all love, man. And I appreciate y'all for being about here with me. I'm just vibing. But it's about time for me to climb my black ass back over here and get about this water. But I'm not gonna lie, it feel good though. Cause it was hot as hell today. And I ain't gonna lie, this water is really cooling me off. The sun is stopping shining right now, but it's still back there. Haha. See, that's that face that they ran up on when they said they discovered America and they pulled up on them folks. Now, see, the Caribbean Indians, I'm gonna be real with you. They was the more lenient, like, hey, let's share everything and da da da. And then them was the Indians that they had first ran into, Christopher Columbus ran into, and they was doing a bunch of bargaining and sharing, and then they got taken over too fast and too easy. Now go look up the story of Wolf Clan Cherokees and how they handled that situation. They knew something was wrong on arrival. As soon as they seen them people, they said, oh no, something ain't right about this. And then they start coming over there, they start trying to take their shit, and they immediately got on war mode. But look at the way that they went to war. Look it up for yourself. Don't let me tell you everything. Look it up for yourself and look how they went to war. They didn't recklessly go to war. They was masters of nature and the trees. So they strategically went to war because they knew they was outnumbered. Look it up. God bless you. I appreciate you. Same to you. You are everything. I appreciate your kind words. This right here is what people need in their life, though. You know what I'm saying? This wind, these trees, this water. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what people need. You know what I'm saying? You got to get you some of this. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out here and get you some motherfucking water. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you got to do, bro. You got to get out here. Become one with the earth. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right unless you come out here and get you some of this life, bro. Get out here and become one with these. Got to become one with this. But it feel good out here. What's up, brother? How you doing? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like all the different kind of birds, just like so many different kind of birds up here, man. And it's just like you just out here living a dream. That's one of my African brothers right there. See what I'm saying? I don't have no kind of racism or no prejudice to nobody. You see your brothers of all kinds, no matter who they are. Just speak, man. Show love. That's all you gotta do. A shout out to y'all, man. I'm about to creep up out of here. Feel good though. I ain't gonna lie. You got to be careful. Watch where you're stepping. These rocks. It's not sturdy. Like that. So what I need to do is right on back up in here. Find me a better rock. Oh. There we go. Shake that dirt off. Yep. I'm good being out there, bro. Collard greens. Shout out to y'all though for sitting here paying attention to this nature with me. Hey, all these trees is falling. Shit, I got to be careful. Because I'm about to go show y'all what just happened while I was on live and y'all wasn't even paying attention. But I'm going to show you. Then we're going to take a walk. My feet is all soaking, baby. Take a walk in this nature with me. Back there with it. All of the vegetables. Good things that you need for your body is around here. Just never knew it. Where'd that tree fall at? We about to go look at it. Damn, it's right there. I wonder how that happened. Look at that. Just fell in the middle of the bushes like that. And I don't even know where that came from. But it just fell down. See? I think it fell off of that tree right there. But it just broke. Big ass tree too. Hit the ground hard. I wonder if I can get a closer view of it, but there's too much of this shit everywhere. So I can't really see it. But damn, that's a big ass tree to fell. That's crazy. I don't even know how I did that. Lord Jesus. That thing hit the ground. Down there shook the ground when I was in the water. But since I can't see the whole thing, I'm gonna go ahead and take me a little nature walk real quick. You know what I'm saying? Sing to the trees. Yes. Let the wind and the air blow, trees. Blow, you beautiful, alive, monstrous creatures. Look at those trees, man. Look how tall that is. Just reaching to the skies, bro. Leaning and all. Come on, bro. It don't get no better than that. Just look at them, bro. Just look around me, bro. Look how tall they is. Shit's beautiful, man. Even all the way behind me, man. Shout out to Ohio for just having beautiful nature scenery, bro. Ohio is just one of those places that people sleep on, and they be like, oh, why would anybody want to live in Ohio? Why do people hate so much? Ohio is one of the most diverse places you can ever go. You got nature, you got lakes that look like the ocean, beautiful sunsets. Man, y'all really think I'm playing about this? Whoever ain't never been to Ohio, let me give you a glimpse. I think it's still on my phone. Look at this. Huntington Beach, Bay Village, Ohio. Look at that. That's Ohio, bro. That looked like a whole ocean and a beach. It's in Ohio. Look at the sunset. Ain't no land for miles out there. You wanna know why? Because we got like 4 of the biggest lakes in the damn country. You got Lake Mead. You got Lake Superior. You got Lake Huron. And then you got Lake Michigan. Those 4 lakes right there look like oceans. You don't believe me? Go look them up. Shit, you don't even have to go out of the country or none of that shit to go see oceanfront. You can get a hotel over here by these beaches that look like oceans without even going somewhere where there's an ocean at. And you ain't got to worry about the, well, it is kind of choppy, so people do be dying in there. However, it ain't like the ocean, though. So you will never have no hurricane, it'll never be no tsunami, none of that shit. I hear something. don't know what that was, but got to pay attention at all times, bucko. I'll never get caught sleeping. Because the moment you think it's sweet, you gotta remember, you in nature, bro. You out here in the jungle. So you gotta keep your mind right. Keep your focus. Know what you're looking at. I ain't never seen that before. What kind of shit is that? Whoa. The hell? Bro, that was the weirdest motherfucking bug I ever seen in my life. That shit was like a half bee, half locust. The fuck? And that shit tried to come get me too. What the fuck that was? That was a mutant. Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. Whoever watching right now, y'all must think I'm joking. That was a real live half mutant, half bee. Mind you, we ain't seen no bumblebees the whole motherfucking time it been summer. And Ohio was known for having them big black bees flying around all over the place. Black jackets and big bumblebees, and we ain't seen there not too many of them. So them shit's just been missing. So it's kind of crazy up in here. Oh, look at that. I'm in here with no shirt on. It's in the jungle. Oh, well, I still got y'all looking at this. Y'all supposed to be looking at this nature. Y'all supposed to be looking at this nature, baby. You have to be careful touching these trees. You never know what you're touching. I'm in the middle of these trees too. I hope one of them don't fall because I'm fucking around. One of them already broke and fell. And I'm just walking up in here. But if I hear one of them get ready to crack, I'm out of here. Look at this, man. I'm a real nature person, bro. Shout out to all my real nature people out here. In the path to greatness. You shall follow me as we go on the path to nature. Follow me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Might be some motherfucking monkeys in here. You never know. It's all kind of different types of animals around here. Never know what you're gonna run into. But, and I got on sandals. I don't even got my tennis shoes on to defend myself. You just gotta run out here barefooted. You gotta defend yourself the real way. Ain't no half stepping. You wanna be a nature man. Gotta get out here and figure it out. Come on, man, where y'all keep leaving to, man? I'm having a beautiful time trying to show y'all this stuff. There's things happening in here you should be a part of. All of this wonderful stuff going on. Just gotta be cautious. Just gotta be cautious, baby. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like nature walks. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? You working these jobs, don't overwork yourself. Make sure you still got a life, because if you don't, the body is going to suffer. So one of the biggest things that you can do is give yourself grace. Get out here in nature and let the elements touch you. Because as the elements touch you, and as you start feeling them, you start understanding that they talk. They speaking. See what I'm saying? Look at this. See that? See that redness of that tree? The blood of the tree that done fell? See what I'm talking about? See that redness in there? These trees is alive, baby. They talk. Trees talk, baby. You just gotta know where you're going, where you been. Pay attention. Because see, when you go certain places in nature, stuff that you've never seen before. You just got to be willing to explore sometimes. Just get out here. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, see, it's a spider web right there. It's gonna get me. So I'm gonna return back to my plants. See, now the normal person that wasn't paying attention would have walked right into that spider web, and then you'd have been all webbed up, feeling disgusting, trying to wipe it all off of you. But I've seen it, and I don't have nothing to knock the web down, so I'm not going to continue that way. Not only that, looks like he worked very hard for that. So I don't want to damage the spider's home. But why y'all rocking with me? Oh, y'all don't want to just keep seeing nature. Y'all want to see me and my face on this video. Now I understand. Take you to these places. This is the stuff that makes me feel better when I feel like people is testing my patience, trying to destroy my mind and my peace, and people that just start to get evil and nasty and start to become, you know, people definitely start to become wicked out of nowhere, you know? So you gotta pay attention to shit like that, because people can't act for a long time and they make it seem like they got you in your life in their best interest, but at the same time, it's like you just be doing for people, and it ain't never enough. They be like, damn, you could show up to help all the time, you can go out your way, spend money. Then it's like, hey, just give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. And sometimes it's to offset their bad habits. And that's kind of crazy. It kind of reminds me of some of these streamers like AB for 6. I want that man to do well so bad, but it just seemed like the shit that he be doing be contradicting being real and loyal, because people be like, such and such, that's my brother, da 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 da. But it be people that just be like, bro, there's just certain shit that you don't do to motherfuckers that put you in position. There's certain things you don't say, and there's certain energy that you don't show, because it really show how you really feel. It ain't no coming back from that. People try to cover that shit up with, oh, nah, we just brothers. Nah, bro. Nah, when you take shit to a certain extent, it's really showing how you really feel about somebody, especially when they not the aggressor and it's you. You either got a hidden hatred for somebody, or it's just like, damn. I don't know. It's just something about you that's just negative. So even when it's people doing shit for you, it's like it's just never enough. And I see this shit on streaming shit all the time. Even when Kosh and I was trying to talk to them and tell them some real shit about why he kind of stepped back a little bit. It's like people get tired of having to be crazy and act like something that they ain't inside just to please the crowd and get paid off of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you acting crazy and you acting real immature and you just doing a whole bunch of like spazzy type of shit just to get people to watch you, and you making money, but then you start feeling like, damn, I gotta keep this up to keep my followers or they gonna leave. So I gotta keep acting crazy and belligerent and just doing off the wall shit that's really negative, but I'm trying to make it positive, and people will stop rocking with you all because you don't want to keep acting like that no more. Sad for real. But see, me, I'm not one of those type of people. I'm one of them type of people that I feel like you gotta accept me for who I am, because this is who I am. I chill, I'm at peace, I get out here in nature around these trees, and I enjoy shit like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of weeds and bushes here that ain't nobody cut, and it's just insane. You know, so they just cut around the edge, but there ain't no telling what all live up in there. But I can guarantee you it's some shit. Now, right here by the airport, so I could take y'all over here and get some footage of some planes. That's what I really want to do. I think it's that groundhog over there. Let me see if I can see it up close. It's a groundhog. It's beautiful seeing these things, bro. Guess it don't get no better than me being in the middle of the jungle. But it's beautiful, bro. Battery gonna die in a little bit, but I figure I might as well walk and shit until my shit get ready to die. And that's it. Now we'll come over there and probably cook out one day, because don't nobody ever use this park. You see they cut like half of it, so they keep it like open field, but they just, it's kind of like they just cut a little bit at a time until they get tired, and then they let that shit go again. I mean, I know this costs a lot of money for them to keep cutting this, but I'm gonna show y'all the place where I want to do this shit at. But I want to say God bless y'all for staying here. It's been almost an hour. And this little place over here, this is where I want to throw this little shindig with my people at, so they can enjoy themselves over here. So I think I'm going to do that. But just look at how beautiful it is out here. Nature just talk to you. If you can just shut your mouth a little bit and just listen. Nature just talk to you, bro. Feels so good, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do the cookout right over here. This is exactly what I'm gonna do. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'm about here.